Hey, welcome to New Burgers. It's Thirsty Thursday, and it's been a while since I put a video out. So, I hope everybody's holiday was wonderful. Mine was. So, what are we doing? Well, hold that thought. I'm going to tell you what we're doing. All right. You see what that is? Yes, you do. Okay. And now you notice I got 2 glasses here. Okay. Now, I brewed an amber ale up. This is an amber lager. Okay. And I like Yingling. You know, in a pinch, being I become a home brewer and all that. If I run out of home brew and I have to spend money on beer, it's either this, Sam Adams, or Beck's. Okay, so I have quite a few of these in the refrigerator because I don't need to drink them. I have home brew. So we are going to do a side-by-side comparison of the amber ale that I brewed up as opposed to the Yingling. Okay, but first, did you guys get everything you wanted for Christmas? Okay, I'm glad you did. 30 pounds of Pilsner, 20 pounds of Munich, 15 pounds of Vienna malt, plus the wife got me a whole bunch of clothes, which I desperately needed because, you know, usually you see me in work clothes. I'm in my bib overalls, I'm in my work clothes still. And right now it's a balmy 61 degrees in here before I turned on my propane heater, okay? Which I'll probably asphyxiate my fucking self. Temperature got down to 27 degrees in here. Got to keep it warm in here. I have no heat in here, so anyway. I got lots of grain. And Das Boot, baby. My granddaughter got me this. How awesome is that? There's a trick to drinking out of this, and there's a history to this thing, okay? I'm not going to give away the trick to drinking out of this thing because if you don't drink out of this right, you wear the beer, okay? All right, just so you guys know. Look up the history on this. It's pretty cool. I'm digging it, and I will be doing this for New Year's. My granddaughter picked this out. I can't believe at 9 years old she said, "Ooh, Pop would like this." So that's cool. We're not doing that tonight because I got work tomorrow. So anyway, and this is a 40-ounce glass. So we're not doing that. So anyway, let's get to the beer. Okay. Let me tap up the keg here. We'll pull an amber ale off of this. Okay. Okay. Homebrew amber ale. Oh shit. Look at that. She's looking lovely. And yes, I do have a picnic tap on this right now because oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Now where do you see the clarity on this? And it's been in the keg 2 weeks and 2 days. Okay. Let's get to this. We're going to get to it. We're going to compare color and all that. Okay. Now, you see it? Beautifully clear. You can see your future in that. Ah, it's lovely. Okay. Yingling. Okay. Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? Yes, you are. Okay. I got a little bit ahead on that because I poured that rather quickly. This is 4.9%. This is 6.8%. Okay? Now the Yingling, you all know what that tastes like. It's got a good aroma to it. I don't particularly know what kind of hops they have in it, but pretty good carbonation. I got pretty good carbonation in this too. Okay? Although this is, what, 32.6 degrees. This is 40 degrees, so you're going to see a little bit more carbonation in that. You know what I mean? A little bit more bubbles coming up. You can see it. Okay? Do the Yingling. It's not a bad beer. It's kind of watery, because I had a KV2 first, because when you have a KV2, everything after that tastes watery. Carbonation is okay. And for a store-bought beer, it's not bad. Me, Stephen J. Poor, we like the Yinglings. We do. Okay. Now, I'm going to taste it. I already know what this tastes like. And I got to tell you, it blows that out of the water. But watch the look on my face. Ooh, get it in you, and the carbonation is much better. Okay? Don't know what hops the Yingling has. I really don't. But this is Cascade, Mount Hood, and Cascade. The aromas are wonderful. It's got a sweet fruit, a little citrusy flavor going on the nose, okay? And it's not too bitter, and it doesn't bite you. It really doesn't. And the flavor in this is just awesome. And let me get a little bit more of this down so I can show you how the carbonation is on this. See that? Pick right back up. There it is. I highly recommend this, and I'm going to give you the recipe to this, because I got to tell you, this makes Yingling look really sad. It really does. And like I said, this is 4.9, the Yingling, and this is 6.8. Got to tell you, I'd rather drink the amber ale than the amber lager. This is, I mean, after you take a drink of it, it's still there. You know, the hops are still there. Not bitter. It's got a great flavor to it, and I highly recommend this. I do. I wish I could say this is my recipe, and it's not my recipe. I brewed it as it came. It was a pre-mixed up kit, all grain, and I got it from Stubby's Texas Brewing Incorporated Homebrew Supply, www.txbrewing.com. I highly recommend the Alamo Amber Ale. I do. Now, if Stubby's watching this, send me another one. You know, and the shipping I got, it was on sale. It was $2.95 shipping. Couldn't beat it. It got here in 3 days from Texas, and I live in Maryland. Wonderful. Yes, now I'm double fisting. You see that? I got more going on here. The color is perfect. It's almost a dead ringer color. I mean, this could be a shade darker, but the flavor is just so much more than the Yingling, I gotta tell you. Yeah. You see which one I got in my hand? I'd rather drink this first. Ooh, get it in you. And it seems like I polished off half a keg of this already, me and my son-in-law. And it seems like the longer this sits in the keg, because it's been in 2 weeks and 2 days now, the better it gets. You know? Now, there's going to come a time, I would think about another week, the hops are not going to be as good as it is right now. I think 2 weeks in the keg is perfect for this beer. Now, the first week in the keg, the hops are like, boom. It's not overly bitter, but the flavoring hops and all that are, bam, it's right there. and it was excellent. I was like, ooh, I got to do this again. But right now, this beer is perfect, I got to tell you. So, what am I doing next? Well, I have all these ingredients. I would love to do another amber ale again, and I just don't have the victory malt. And I plan on brewing Saturday. This is Thursday. You do the math. I don't have enough time to get it here, and I'm not willing to pay outrageous price at my homebrew stores around here because everything's more expensive here in Maryland when it comes to home brewing, as opposed to me getting it, offline and having it shipped here. I mean. And then I got to pay for gas and tolls too to get to the homebrew store I need to go to. Nah, not going to do it. So anyway, I'm either going to brew a KV2 again, or I'm going to do a fest beer. I got all that for it. Vienna lager, I got to look at the recipe. I might have the ingredients for it, but I'm going to do a mock Vienna lager because I don't have the yeast. Well, I do. I have S23, but it's old. I got 4 packs of that shit, and it's old. It's from last year, but it's been in my refrigerator. Now, if I used all 4 packs, I might get enough viable yeast cells out of it, but I'm not willing to take a chance on the 15 pounds of Vienna malt that I have. If I'm going to use like 6 or 8 pounds of it, I'm not going to waste it on that, on a stalled out fermentation. Can't do it. Not going to do it. So, KV2, because I have all them ingredients, or I'm going to do a Newburger's Fest beer. Got plenty of hops, got plenty of size, plenty of Hollow 2 Mittelfrau. I got Tettnang. I even have a couple packs of Willamette. So I could probably do a Pilsner Smash, but that would be a mock Pilsner. A Kolsch, mind you. It's going to be a top fermented beer. But now I just do the KV2 again because I could throw that together, and I have another pack of Nottingham. I got it in the house, warming up to room temperature. That's what I'm going to do. So, the other thing I got for Christmas, my brother Mike brought me a whole case of growlers as a Woman Bay Brewing Company. Now, because I laid out a lot of money for Christmas, as soon as I become financially stable, so to speak, Rob Corbett is getting one of these because I have 6 of them. I don't need fucking 6 of them. I got 6 of these. I said, Mike, my brother, where's the lids? Oh, they ain't come with lids, but I got the case free. You want another one? I said, no, 6 is enough. Shit, Jesus Christ. So I got these, but when I ship some of my beverages up to Rob, you're going to have to buy a lid, Rob. But it's a 64-ounce growler. I hope it makes it up to Canada. I see this happening within the next month or two. Me sending Rob up some beers. I got to get a couple more beers in the keg. I'm down to the last pint or 2 of the KV2 in this keg, and I got a half a keg of this. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So, I hope you all had a great holiday, and I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve. And gotta say, if you're on BrewTube and they do hangouts, you gotta hang out with everybody. You just do. I mean, the Brits and the Canadians are just fucking hilarious. I mean, you'll love it. Shout out to 21090. Shout out to Rob Corbett, Heathen Brewer, Steve Ogden, to Graham Taylor. He's getting ready to brew up one of Rob's Guinnesses, and he's going to do my KV2 recipe. Thumbs up. I hope it turns out well for you, brother. I really do. It's an awesome beer, and be careful because it's one of them beers that sneak up on you. Ask Rob, he'll tell you. Other than that, what else do I have? I got nothing. Yeah. My upcoming brew schedule is going to another amber ale is going to be in there. I'm going to do a KV2 this time around, or a fest beer. I'm really up in the air about that. I don't know, this Saturday. I just cleaned up the brew house and all that kind of shit, so that's all I got. That's all I fucking got, okay? So remember, you can do fucking homebrew, and you need to get it in ya, okay? Shout out to everybody in BrewTube, Stephen J. Poor. Yingling ain't got shit on Stubby's Texas Brewing Alamo Amber Ale. You should try this, brother. This is good. Shout out to Craig Fairway if he ever decides to watch my channel or subscribe. I doubt it. I mean, a man has got 50,000 viewers, so I don't know. Don't be afraid to subscribe and like. And 8-Bit Chicken. Shout out to Tim. How you doing? I hope you had a great holiday. Christ, there's just so many of you sons of bitches. Fuck it. Fuck a Yingling. Damn. See ya.